Hello, good morning. Happy Thursday, April 4th. Natalie, the dear hairdresser, coming back. I've filmed videos over the last couple weeks. I've just had a lot going on in my world that was kind of intense. And I wasn't sure I wanted to share. Well, I did want to share. I just didn't end up sharing then. To put it mildly, it's been a heck of a season, hasn't it? Probably since I moved into this new apartment, which was around September of last year. The energy has been pretty intense and a little bit chaotic, very sludgy, which is what I say, thick, kind of like things aren't going anywhere. Things don't make sense. I don't know if you can relate to this, but the reason I'm bringing it up is because it feels like things are lifting right now. April 4th and 5th, we are in a new moon season, and new moon energy is a really great time to put forth new intentions, new beginnings. It's moving into the cycle where we're going to be waxing into the full moon. So that energy is building up for the next 2 weeks until it peaks at that full moon time. And it's also spring. And you know what? Just kind of paralleling this idea of new growth, new things, things coming to fruition. What I've been sensing is this shift, this turnabout of the seeds that you've sown, reaping the rewards of what you've put energy into in your life. And it feels like we are transcending dimensional qualities of life a little bit, and karma is getting a little more instantaneous. And it seems like people in my world that I know well, who are really good people, who have positive intentions and have been feeling kind of this pressure for the last couple years, things are shifting for them in their world. And it isn't just me. It's a lot of people that I know. Really great opportunities coming up, things that they thought were never going to come to fruition, suddenly kind of having that ability to be there. That's really, really exciting. Now, the inverted quality of that I've been noticing too is people that I've been putting energy into negative things and bad things quickly having to deal with the repercussions of that too. I won't make any comments about what's going on socially or politically in the world, but I've been really amused, specifically kind of with this situation with the college scandal. Now, I've been saying for a while that I think that university system kind of needs an overhaul. Now, I didn't graduate, but I know a lot of people that have intense student loan debt. And we have now, scripted an entire generation to go to college without telling them what they're going to do after the fact, pop them out into the world with giant student loans and debt, the American machine, so that you could just keep working and not having fun and being stressed out and then buying all the stuff that they want to sell you. Sorry. Get on my preacher pulpit there. No, but I mean, this is stuff that I've been noticing. And this just seems very unfair. It seems very unfair that we're making kids get caught up in this mechanism. And, I'm a trades girl. I do hair. I'm so grateful that I do hair because I don't have a giant student loan debt. And I work with my hands and I get to talk to people. It's really sad to me that we have tried to disconnect people from customer service. And that's just not something that a robot is ever going to be able to do for you. In my world, I specifically try to take the time to go into the bank. I skip the ATM because I want to talk to that teller. I skip the drive-through line at the coffee shop because I want to go in and I want to make eye contact with the girl that knows me in there. I like socializing. I like doing that kind of thing. Okay, 2 different ideas here. What I was trying to say with this video today, well, it was kind of like an icebreaker because I haven't been putting anything up, and I do have some videos, and I think I am going to put them up now. They're kind of intense, they're things, me talking about my mom and her cancer and how I feel about that. And I think that the reason I didn't put those up immediately was because it was a little too close to home for me. I kind of had to sort some of that out a little bit, and I want to be really sensitive to I don't want to make my mom feel bad. As her daughter, I want to be really strong for her, and I don't want her, it seems silly, and I'm sure that she'd be like, oh, just do you. But I feel like I can't be sad for her because I want to be strong for her, but I'm kind of sad for me. So it's really weird in my world. I have these really great things going on, you know, like I'm falling in love. I did. Okay, so I fell in love with someone and it's pretty special. Anyways, that's enough about that. But then on the other side, I have this shift with my mom happening and just other things. So I don't know, I guess the message that I want to share is if you've been feeling kind of hopeless or like things aren't engaging for you in your world, or you've just been under the gun or not catching a break, that I think your break is on the way. And if you're someone shifty and shady who's been catching too many breaks, they're coming for you. Oh, that sounds a little bit dire, but you know what I mean? Like, I think this is a time for people to reap what they've sown. And if you have not been sowing good seeds, you're not going to get pretty flowers. Okay, so check back on my channel if you want. You can always subscribe, and that way you'll be updated to when I do put something up. I'm not consistent all the time, but I try. And then you can go back and maybe dive into some of those more intense emotional videos if you are feeling called to do that. All right. Have a great day. I'll talk to you later.